Hey there everybody, it's Kounelus, and I'm back again with another episode of NeuroVoider. I'm assuming it's probably just going to end up on the cutting room floor, because I started a game and I died within the first minute and a half, which was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, Nemesis awaits. Yeah, I died in like the first minute and a half. I don't know what to say. Basically, I ran into a bunch of guys with railguns, and I am pitiful against railguns, so they pretty much slaughtered me. And that's all I can really say about that. Couldn't really do a single thing about it. No, you get away from here. Same with you. I don't know, there's gotta be... What is the counter to railgun guys? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit, building them up too much in my head type deal. And they're not really nearly as, not nearly as difficult as I'm making them seem. But I usually cannot... I can't fight against them, can't dodge any of their bullets, can't outrun their bullets for sure. And so I usually just end up getting crushed by them. I didn't mention it this episode, but I took Postal as our special ability. I did that because I've been playing the last few games with passive abilities. And I think I'd rather go ahead and we can try out an active ability that hopefully, it doesn't seem like it lasts very long, but hopefully it will let us use our rampage longer than we otherwise would be able to. In fact, I could probably test that out here. Okay, a little over 2 seconds. And then if I use that... Oh yeah, that's significantly better. Okay. So as long... Oh, I maybe should have saved it for up here. So as long as I can have that available and I can recharge it decently reliably for boss fights, it will make Rampage's ability much better. There's another ability like called Overcharged or something that only boosted your EP, I don't know if it's the reserves or if it was the EP regen or not. Because Postal, it boosts your firing rate and it boosts the regen as well. Alright, I know I'm gonna have to come up here, so I may as well. So I'm wondering if the other one, if Overcharge, would have been a better choice or not. I'm not sure. Don't know if it would have worked out better or not. I suppose we could try that out next time. Depending on how far I get this time, I suppose. And that will inform our decision. I don't know if there's a particular skill set that is just is better for Rampage or not. But it's definitely seemed like there's some that are definitely better than others. Like I said, that the loaded skill set, I don't see much use in it. I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't really worth giving up an entire slot for. Especially since there's no way to get different stats, like different abilities or anything like that. There's no way to pick up additional abilities or new abilities. It seems like pretty much what you're starting with is what you're going to end with, you know. And there's my Nemesis with his little stupid railgun. That's everything. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't know, that's the one thing I guess I would kind of want, is the ability to pick up new abilities throughout the levels. Alright, well that's just a straight upgrade. So like always, we'll go ahead and we'll equip that, and we'll see if there's any rampages that are better. Nope. Alright, so we'll scrap everything there. Go back. That's a straight upgrade. Go ahead and equip it. And then nothing else good. And same with this. Straight upgrade, yep. The triple shifter of eternal smoking. I like it. Nice name. More rampages. And nothing there. Alright, now for the guns. We have the auto gun, we have really less damage per second. Interesting. And then the Gamma Heavy Railgun of Communion. Alright. No. Turbo Railgun of Shocking? I don't know. I like the quick firing short ones. It's not looking like we're gonna get anything there, but maybe to replace this one? No. Okay, well, we'll scrap it. Nope, scrap everything. And I guess that's pretty much what we're gonna go to the next floor with, is the same exact weapons. Not too excited about it, but Alright, we'll go to that one. Sewer. If you're looting the same item... Oh, yeah. Not too excited about being on the second level and still having no, I guess no matter what, we're gonna have to loop back around, but maybe this way. Okay. That's what, railgun? No, flamethrower, dude. Okay, flamethrower, man. I don't know, the railguns and the flamethrowers always look the same to me, and rocket men are not my favorite. Nope, rocket guys, you can get out of here. You guys can fart right off. Can you shoot the rockets out of the sky, actually? I don't know how I would test that. Is there another guy alive down here? Nope, killed them all. Well, I'll have to try to remember to test... Okay. Did not seem like I could shoot it out of the sky. Yeah, fire one rocket at me. No, you can't shoot it out of the sky. Okay. How are you supposed to, like, I don't know, there's... Okay. There's gotta be ways to get around it. But I'll be damned if I know... Ooh, I'll be damned if I know how exactly that is. I mean, because there's some weapons where it's just like you can't dodge them. Or at least I cannot dodge them. But that can't be the case. I mean, they can't... Because otherwise, when you get to high enough levels or anything like that, you know, you're gonna... Maybe it's because I'm retreating? Maybe if you charge them, they're not as effective? Maybe. No. Maybe? Possibly. You know, don't give them a chance to try to shoot the rockets at... Oh, crap. Railgun guys. No, 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 no. No, no. Don't kill me again. Not like this. Not like this. I'm not ready to go quite like this yet. Alright, no fancy... Get out of here. Fancy guy with your... Man, dude, railguns, I'm pathetic against railguns. Oh crap. I realized my mistake. I was retreating into an area that I had not cleared out yet. No, you guys go on. Get out of here. And you as well. And you guys as well. Okay. So, I really don't want to die in this early again. I really do not want to die this early again. Grab the health. Good. So, I'd like to avoid that. Yeah, I'd like to avoid that, definitely. I mean, if I keep dying really early, I may just post them all together, I suppose, but I don't know. I'd like to not put up runs where I die every... Well, I don't know how long we've been in this one, maybe 5 minutes now? Because that's just, it's... I mean, you know, it could be kind of funny, could not be. Alright, so, we're managing to... Okay, those are flamethrowers or lightning guys. Now that's obviously rocket guys. Flamethrower. You got... Oh, rocket guys. Alright. So, what's the main goal here? The main goal here is to get weapons that we can eventually use to live long enough. Basically, live long enough to get weapons that can kill things faster than our starting weapons. Because they're not quite holding it down. Not quite at all. Nope. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Oh boy. Dodge around. Yep. Open up. Nope. Man. I'm gonna be spending a lot of money to repair here. I would say without a doubt. Which is unfortunate. You usually don't want to have to spend that much money early on. But it's certainly seeming like that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright. So we're gonna have to repair 4 times, 3 times? Repair more times than I would like. Alright. Anything better? No, nothing better there. How about here? Not really. Yeah, nothing there. Scrap everything. Transport? No. Nothing. Guns, please, guns. Okay, better DPS. Much better DPS and better DPS and better energy per second. Penetrator of dummy destruction, gamma turbo, I think that's the... Yeah, not quite. And then just a railgun. No. Rocket launcher? I mean, And then grenade launchers. Probably not. Do you have? You do not. Maybe we want to start rolling, maybe we want to start rocking double auto guns, I guess. It's not necessarily my favorite idea ever, but it could work, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to try it. I'm not having, at least with the start that we had, the start that is still going on, not having the greatest hope of making it either to the second boss. What? I'm sorry, what? You guys can spawn camp me now? Yeah, this is not going to be a good level. About the time you spawn in, and there's already... Okay. About the time you spawn in, and there's already, railgun guys sitting there waiting to take you out from your spawn-in point. That's not a good sign. Not good plans for what's coming later. There's got to be some way to dodge them. There's got to be a hard counter to them, or not even, maybe not even a counter, but just something that swings the... Really? Why are you not... Okay, I was like, why are you not attacking? I don't know, do they lead you? Oh boy. Maybe it's because I constantly retreat back and you just need to be moving up and down? Maybe? I don't know. I think this level, this run is pretty much going to be... it's looking like it's going to be a very short run. Unless we manage to make it through all of these guys and they get easier, which is not looking to be the case. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Possibly? We might make it through this. It's a possibility. There's always a possibility. Unless if I can't... Okay. Unless I can't, Nope. I was gonna say I'm not taking good damage there. Alright, guys, really? No. I can't let you kill me here. I have to live. I need to live. I must live. I can't die this early. I shouldn't die this early is what I should say. I obviously can, really. I obviously can die this early. And it's certainly looking like that's going to be about what's happening here. I'm not too happy about it. We've got 3 down. There's apparently 2 tucked around there somewhere. Or did I walk by the first one I spawned by and didn't blow it up? I'm going to check that out. If I remembered where I spawned in at. No, it's looking like I blew it up. Yeah, it's looking like I blew it up. Alright. Well, let's go check out this area then. With these guys. No, come on. Taking horrible damage. Taking very bad damage. And I need to stop talking about taking bad damage. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright. Yep, get around that guy, get around him. And we made it. Alright. Good stuff. Lucky. 10 health again. Noticing a little bit of a recurring theme here. So we're spending all of our money to heal up. Now let's go and see if there's any better... Really? Okay. Maybe over here. More HP. Significantly more HP. And better regen. So yeah, that's a straight upgrade more or less. We'll go ahead and we'll take that. How about the transport? No. How about guns? Maybe I want to try this out. 492. Maybe I want to put that in my off gun? I mean, it's certainly a possibility. You know what? Let's try it. Let's go back to here. Let's put that... This one? 107, 492. 107, 492. 107, okay. Do I want to try that one? It's 107, 1 times 40, 39, 39. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll equip that. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's try this out. Let's see how it does. Now we have Furnace. Super elites everywhere. Alright, well, it's a special room. Super elites everywhere. Using the echo while dead teleports you to the closest living player. Okay, well that's not what we're doing here. So it takes a half second to charge up. And apparently like instantly drains... Wait, it costs energy even while you're not shooting? It does. Alright. Alright, well that's interesting. Oh, and we're on this level. Oh boy. This will be interesting then. I mean, it's a fun level to do. Can I kill? Yeah. Alright. I'm liking it. Liking it so far, at least. Then again, against single opponents, well, that was really out there. Against single opponents, it seems like it will be very effective. But how it is against more... like, a lot... Oh, hello, dude. I don't know if I'm hitting you down there. Certainly hoping I am. Yeah. Alright, against a lot of small dudes, I'm not sure how useful it will be. Does it track people? No? Maybe? I mean, it seems like it has amazing reach. I don't know how it will do against swarms of the little guys. So you're over there. Yep, alright. I mean, it definitely seems like it's very useful against taking down singular heavy bosses, heavy guys. At least it seems like it's pretty useful against taking them down. I don't know, like I said, how it will do against a lot of little guys, especially because it kills your energy reserve pretty quickly. That and the fact none of these guys have tried to shoot at me. I don't know. Is that just okay? Finally got hit there for the first time. I'm wondering if oh crap. I'm wondering if that's because more or less, I'm wondering if that's because we haven't given them a chance to try to shoot at us, or if it's a weird glitch in maybe the AI. Okay, so there is a limit to it, to what it can hit, which is good to know. Odd that we... Okay, come on now. Odd that we saw it there, but... Alright. It's definitely, like I said, I'm liking it against the big guys. But I don't know, we'll have to see how it works against a boss, maybe? Because I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Is it worth 1,000 to repair 2 damage? Unfortunately, I think yes. I think every little bit of health works to my advantage. Alright, none of that's any good, so we'll scrap it all. Less recharge by 0.1, but you get a decent boost. Decent boost up. EP cost goes down, though. We'd be getting what? Maybe. You know what? Yeah, 0.1 a second. We'll take it. The generator of shooting. We'll go ahead. We'll see if any of that's better. And that's more HP and more speed. So you know what? Yeah, we'll switch to that. Any of the rest? No, none of the rest. Now the guns. Machine gun of rampage. That does more damage per second. Or the auto gun of... just the auto gun. I think we'll switch to the machine gun. And we'll see if there's... Rail Gatling. No, cannot do it. Drains it too fast. Anything else? Twin missile of power... Firewall? Is that the... Interesting. Interesting. It's a liquid type. Railgun, bullets, rockets, and grenades. Okay, let's go back to here. Now, that is a straight upgrade. The Battle Light Wrath of Lucky Virtualization. That's a weird name. So we're switching from the Soft Light Wrath of Mortal Despair to the Battle Light Wrath of Lucky Virtualization. It's exactly the same. Okay, let's go ahead, let's scrap it out. What do we want to upgrade? We definitely want to upgrade this. Right? No, we want to upgrade this? No. Nope. I want to R. There it is. Okay, yes, we want to boost that up. And we're willing to spend all of our money to boost it up to the highest possible. Okay. Vision. Do we want more EP and more recharge? I'm going to say yes. Special recharge, special power. I think that's probably good enough. That does... I mean, that... I guess technically it says it will boost up the overheat, but I think we've gone too far. I think we're going to primarily be using this one, so let's go ahead and let's boost that up 1 to add 61 damage to it, and that's all we can do. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can take down the first boss again. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, loading, done loading. Okay, now we know we want to get over into this corner usually. Oh, you punk. Okay. I need to stay in the middle of you. Okay, I apparently don't want to stay in the middle of you. Oh, I forgot to use the special ability. You know what, you guys, get out of here. Get out of here. That apparently sporadically hits. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, blast him. Blast that. Yes, I know I'm taking damage. I overheated. I probably should have stopped before I overheated. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Now, use that again to go ahead and blast through that. Okay, you've overheated again. I need to try to kill these guys off to stop them from peppering us. It's odd. It doesn't quite, yeah. Did we somehow blow up the other? Man, the accuracy on it leaves much to be desired. Leaves quite a bit to be desired. No, don't stand in there. Okay. And beautiful. Try to grab the health while you still can see something. I think we managed to do it. Alright, let's grab up all of that fun stuff and let's teleport out of here, I suppose. On to see if we can get to the next guy. So, the electrical guns, it seems like they didn't really focus that well. Like, the accuracy was pretty bad. Don't have enough to repair it. Alright. None of those are any good. There's the creepy face-looking thing again. Is this any better? Nope, not even the same class. Recycle it all. Transport didn't get anything new. You just got a pulse beam. Do we have enough for the next repair? We do not. Okay. Well, we're going to go into this next level damaged then. And we're going to be doing the Super Elites floor. We'll see if we can get past it or not. Like I said, I think this weapon is pretty well designed for taking out single guys. Like, extremely well designed for it. Against multiple guys, it seemed like it was kind of struggling to find the target. So I'm not sure about that. That's a little odd. Guess it tries to act a little bit like electricity, and it gets drawn to the people, drawn to the robots. It bounces around between them or something, maybe. I'm not sure. Railgun guy. Alright. Like I said, this weapon, very useful it seems against single enemies. It's definitely chewing through them pretty easily. It seemed to do decently well against the boss as well. Nah, get out of here. Get out of here, guy. Seemed like it did pretty well against the boss. Alright, we're gonna have to cut down here before we make the long run up there. Nuke. Not a fan of nukes. Especially not... Okay, another one. Yep. Yep, couldn't get out of it fast enough. Maybe same thing, maybe I shouldn't be running away from them, I should be running in towards them. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility I would be willing to consider. Alright. So, what am I... Like I said, what I'm hoping for this run, hoping to be able to make it to the second boss and kill him. Will I succeed in that? At this point, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not seeming like it's... There's nothing really horribly wrong with this. No, nuke dude, get out of here. It's not seeming like there's anything horribly wrong with our chances, quite. But at the same time, I'm not feeling too confident in the abilities that we have. I mean, if we keep getting floors where there's just single guys like this, yeah, we would... Okay. Caught that with my face. We would definitely be able to make it there, I think. But, unfortunately, we're going to be running into a lot of levels where there's just not only single guys. Ooh, all that HP I would like. Sweet. Blow that up, blow those up. Okay, and there's something over there I need to grab then. Can we... No, as soon as we try to teleport, we stop moving. Okay. Alright, so we're back in the same loop again. We're trying to build up enough good new parts. Really? It's better than everything even with the boost. Okay, Hellish Viewfinder of Noisy Destruction, we'll take you. All the other rampages are probably not going to cut it. Scrap it out. How about cores? 133. Better regen by 0.3. Better regen by a lot more. Okay, I think you're taking it just for the better regen. That's a crazy amount of regen. We'll scrap it. And we'll boost you up a couple times. Boost you up 3 times at least. Give us a little bit more of our health back. Now you have not been boosted at all. But that's more HP slightly. That is... Oh, that's dash. Go ahead. No, scrap it out. I wanted... My bad. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Alright, how about you? Blatant machine gun? A crazy amount of increased DPS. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll switch to that one. What is this? Hidden Hellfire of Eternal Virtualization. Okay, so that creates that circle thing. And then a whole bunch of grenades and all that. Grenades, plasma guns, rocket launchers. Okay. Is there a better one of these? There's not. Go ahead, scrap it all out then. Yeah. I was hesitating for a second, wondering if we should try to boost anything up. Alright, where are we going to go to now? You know what? Let's go for a shorter level. The furnace. I should have remembered the furnace is this level. Alright, well here's going to be the first chance to find out. Really? Really? Okay. Undefended, reactor. Kind of odd. Do we want to head down? I guess we could. I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems like this thing is not really that good at handling individual people. Which I guess is why you want to have, like, the machine gun. Because the machine gun seems like it's pretty well designed for taking out a lot of little guys. Not so well at taking care of big, heavier dudes. So maybe that's why we want that pairing? It's a decent pairing, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. If you hit space... No, it still has to charge up. Okay. I was wondering if you hit space, if it would... Okay. If it would instantly fire the laser. Electrical laser, whatever it's called, I suppose. It's not a laser, probably. Alright. So, how are we going to handle this? Pretty much same thing like we used to do before. If we get to more than a quarter damage, we want to probably try to teleport out, but I think we're not very likely to get to more than a quarter damage, unless we get caught by something bad. That was almost bad. That's everybody then. Alright, let's get out of here. One step closer to boss number 2. Alright, and again, we'll go through all the same stuff. Is this better? No. Scrap it. Not even the same class. No, scrap it. Alright, how about guns? Doesn't look like it. How about here? Nope. Okay, scrap everything. Alright, and we'll continue onwards. Now, again, I want to try to get to the next boss quick, because this episode's starting to get a little long. So we'll go for that furnace, I suppose. And I just realized it's a furnace, so it's going to have those conveyor belts again. Or I thought it would have the conveyor belts again. Maybe it doesn't. Now, get out of here. I don't know what that is. Assault rifle? Might be, since it fires 3. Assuming theirs have the same things as us, as mine, not as us, as my robot dude's weapons, which there is certainly not any guarantee of that. Okay, guys with rockets, not fans of, but they're bigger units. Maybe it's just bigger units this is good against? Okay, maybe? Maybe. Okay, blast them all. We're gonna have to hit that so that we can hopefully... maybe. I don't know, is that better? No, that is not better. Get out of here, little dude. Little dude guarding your super elite man. Or your elite unit. This is just not quite cutting through it as quickly as I'd hoped. Really, you overcharged. Oh! Because the fire rate is already pretty crazy for this, so the fact you get the fire rate up means that it burns through the electrical power, the EP, even faster. Alright, I could see that. I could see that. No, you guys get out of here. Outrun that. Run in. We played this song and dance before. We've done this before. Not quite as poorly as we've done now, but I think we'll manage past this level of it. Okay, not a fan. No, come on. Start running. Start blasting these guys. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, rush in. Get past them. Where is... right there. Okay. Is there more? There is. He's gonna corner us and start shooting. Very shortly, there's a lot of you guys. I'm just gonna basically make it like a shooting gallery. Have to be able to hit me there. Yep. Seems to work out decently well. No, big guy. Get out of here. Little dude. Okay, more little dudes. Where were his guardians? We should have had guardians. Where were they at? Right there, maybe? Or are those the ones? Could have been. Could be. Alright, you... Okay. Blow that up. Let's get out of here. One more floor and we can try our luck against the second boss. Definitely need to pay to repair, though. Alright, is there any better ones? No, no better ones. How about here? Not even the same class. Okay. New guns. What is a pulse beam? No. Okay, and I'm assuming nothing there for you. Actually, there is. Significantly better. What's the difference? Oh. Okay. So it's not a constant shot, it's just like a little peck. It's 814 damage per second and significantly better. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the pulse shocker. Scrap everything else. Hopefully that's not a horrible mistake. It's possible it may be. Alright. We'll go to the furnace again. Alright. I was looking for another kind of smaller level. Alright, well. I don't know about that one. Like, the other one was nice because it would... No, get out of here, guys. You don't want any of this. You don't want any of this. They may want quite a bit of this. I can't hit him? They're beyond my firing range? Apparently. Or there's just a lot of them. Hello, where'd you come from? I'm sorry. I didn't realize you would be here. Blow him up. Alright. You guys. Wait, does it only hit where it impacts? No. No, it goes through them. Okay. That's odd, to say the least. Huh. Alright. I don't know if this is going to be as good of a weapon as I'd hoped it would be. Okay, you, big dude. You'll be a good one to test out against. I mean, again, still against big units. It's very nice. That seems like that's a little bit of a glitch there, where you can see, like, the... Sorry, were you blowing up my shots? Where you can see, like, the box around it? Seems like that's a, hitbox issue or something. I don't know why those guys are not moving quicker towards me. Alright, blow that up, grab all the equipment we need. And we'll see how we're gonna do against this next boss as soon as we clear this floor out. Which, again, I would hope we would be able to do relatively easily, but I've always been surprised. Or I'm always capable of being surprised. Alright, come on, little dude. Need to blow you up. You as well. And you guys. Alright. Now. Okay, a lot of big... Not a lot of big guys, a lot of small guys. Okay, let's see. The whole reason I'm fighting up here is I'm hoping for more equipment and more... not to get crushed, but more items to loot, basically. That's my whole reason for doing this. So if there's not, I'm going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. So there better be some good stuff up here. Especially with all these little freaking tiny melee dudes. Okay, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. There goes all of my... Oh, I could have just left. But I decided no. I can make these kills. I can get this armor. I can get these loot. Alright. Well, looks like there's the seed. I'll try to make sure. I can't remember if I did that last time or not. I'll have to look and see if I did. But, yeah, down on all accounts. On everything. We did a ton less damage. A lot less loot. A lot less elite kills. A lot less kills. Like, we did worse on every account. All right, well, that's where I'm going to wrap this episode up at, and I will see you guys later. All right, see you then.